So just outside my place here, taking a few shots with my bow. Lots of fun. I've been trying to get out every day and shoot a couple dozen arrows at least, and I haven't really done much shooting. I did before I went on the show alone. I really practice a lot, and it's amazing how much faster you can get better, and it's also amazing how much faster you can get worse without practicing. So right now I'm shooting at about between 20 and 25 yards. Sometimes I go to the top of my hill and shoot 30 yards, and sometimes I do great, sometimes not so great, so a little all over the map, but I do get some good clusters, which makes me feel good, some good groupings, I should say. And I just wanted to give a little bit of a channel update. I don't say bullseye, I say bull's dick, because it's an easier target. Bam! That is a bullseye. Plains Indians used to hold the arrows the same hand as their bow for horse archery, and I feel like that was the precursor to the bow mount quiver. So check out those shots. I had a video come out this week on Monday for my Arctic Watershed solo series. Lots more where that came from. I also have my Gas Bay adventure series, which I'm kind of uploading simultaneously. One week I'll do one, the other week I'll do the other. And I got a trek on the Appalachian Trail, the last stretch of the Appalachian Trail to the Land's End coming up, and another day on the Bonaventure where my wife Tori and I have to pull 40K in the driving rain to finish the river before dark in order to get over for the next portion of our trip in Gas Bay. And in the Arctic Watershed solo series, I'm about to get into some awesome whitewater. I got a lot of kind of flat water paddling before I get to the whitewater section where that river just drops right off the shield and gets intense. A few more challenges in front of me in order to finish the trip in 11 days, which is quite the push come the end. But anyways, lots of cool stuff to come there for sure, and the scenery just gets really rugged. You get into more of that Canadian shield bush, which is super beautiful, waterfalls, you name it. So stick around for that. And you might be noticing a few other things on my channel lately. I posted sort of a full doc version of a trip I did. I called it Wild River, and it was the East Natashquan, a very seldom traveled river that my wife and I did with our dog, the late great Buck. So you can kind of watch it in one spot and check that out. That's on my channel. Get caught up in the Arctic Watershed solo series. I'm sure you'll like it, and you'll probably like watching it as opposed to actually doing it, because the first few episodes, man, it's a tough go. And yeah, you'll probably see some other videos. I pulled some older footage from 2018 where I carved a paddle out of a log. I threw up a video of the full build for me and Tori's Terraced raised bed garden. That was like our spring COVID project. And always something I wanted to do is get into growing more of my own food, being a little more self-reliant when I'm at home and not on a big adventure. And we have another trip coming up in late February, hopefully. Right now Ontario's on a COVID lockdown, a stay-at-home order, so hopefully that ends, and of course we want to be safe, so we are driving to the Yukon if all is well by that time, and we're going to be taking a camper trailer, social distancing the whole way. Once we get to the Yukon, we have to self-isolate in a small cabin for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to be doing a hunt with a buddy of mine. My family and his family are going to go out, do some hot tenting, winter camping. We might go in to see a remote hot spring, some ice fishing, you name it. So it's going to be like Yukon cabin life, just living in a remote cabin, traveling hopefully by dog team, by snowmobile, by snowshoe, cutting wood, ice fishing, you name it, just nestled nestled into those beautiful mountains in the Yukon. So that's the next one, and then this summer I'm going to be doing some big stuff too, so stick around. Lots of cool stuff for sure to come with the channel. And I want to give you a bit of an update. I wanted to get 2 videos out this week, but I didn't get a video up on Friday because today wanted to get 2 up, but because I have a concussion. For anyone that's tried cross-country skiing and knows what they're doing, I'm very impressed, because I've pretty much decided that it's impossible. A buddy of mine, Nate Smith, or Nate Muskoka, at Nate Muskoka on Instagram, brought me out to go for a little backcountry ski on some Altais in the Huntsville area. We took the road less traveled. I'd never cross-country skied on anything other than a flat lake, and even that I haven't done for 15 years. And yeah, it turned out to be a little intense, and I took a couple pretty major wipeouts. I'm ready. Probably because I was pushing it and trying to go downhill and not being careful enough. And yeah, I took some hard wipeouts. I was okay, a bit of a headache, okay the next day. And after that, I've had a headache and concussion, post-concussion syndrome for almost 3 weeks. Nothing horrible, but just looking at a screen actually really hurts my brain, and it's best to just take it easy with that. I haven't had a concussion really this bad ever in my life before. Probably a bunch of like minor ones from hockey and water skiing and some, you know, more contact sports that I did competitively when I was younger. But archery doesn't seem to hurt my brain, so I'm going to be doing that, and going to be getting on to both the Arctic Watershed solo series and the Gaspé Adventure series next week. Who knows, I might have one from each. I got my wife Tori coming in to help me edit some things, which I'm really appreciative of too. So she was of course there on the trip. So yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate all your support. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, smash that subscribe button. Check out some of my past videos. Check out some of my adventure series in my playlist. Really appreciate all the support, everybody. Thanks a lot. Bull's dick.